Okay, I'm back. Or welcome back.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Garland Moon.
The chaos of
The
war.
chaos of war.
Oh, damn.
Claude's plan to call in all Myran forces succeeds, and the Alliance army captures Fort Mercius. Before they can celebrate their victory, javelins of light rain down from the sky and destroy the fort. Forced to temporarily evacuate, the Alliance army regroups at Garreg Mach until it is ready to march on Enbar, the Imperial capital.
I think this might be a support conversation episode, but we'll see.
It's almost time to invade the Imperial capital. We still don't know where Rhea is, but if she's alive, she's likely in Enbar. Hopefully we manage to find her without too much trouble.
We save her quickly. I wonder if she's alive.
If the Empire has some reason to keep Rhea alive, then she's alive. I'm sure you must be anxious to see her again.
Not really. I need to see her again. All I care about right now is saving her. I guess that'd probably be better.
Well, if that's what you want, I'll do my best to make it happen. But we're going up against Edelgard here. It won't be so simple.
Our next stop is the Imperial capital. We've sure come a long way.
What are you talking about? This is Garreg Mach. It's where we started.
I didn't mean literally, Raphael. I was speaking symbolically.
My earnest desire to protect the Alliance has carried me this far. It will not fail me. I am sure the rest of you all have your own reasons to fight as well. Of course, I understand that the fight will not end until we defeat the Empire. And now the time has arrived at long last to march on the Imperial capital and defeat the Emperor.
It really gets you thinking, doesn't it? We all come from different places and have different goals and dreams. But thanks to those two, we were all able to come together and overcome all sorts of challenges. You are referring to Claude and the Professor, I assume?
Yeah, she's playing the pronoun game.
Group, those two are particularly unusual. Oh, so you are aware that you're odd. Well,
Wow, rude.
it was simply a figure of speech. I am speaking about Claude and the Professor right now. They're like the wind and the trees. Huh? Claude and the Professor are? What does that even mean? Who is which?
The wind in the trees.
Oh, I was just thinking that if we're the birds, then those two are like the trees and the wind. The Professor is a great tree that kindly embraces us and watches over us as we perch on its branches. And Claude is like the wind, pushing us forward as we soar across the open sky. The metaphor about the Professor is good, but I think Claude just blows us around on a whim. Still,
No, I think
he
he's
knows a
very
lot.
calculated.
I think that's beautiful, Marianne. I can really picture it.
Me as a
When this
tree.
war is over, I'd love to paint a picture of those two. Oh, and
A
of all the
tree.
people we fought with as well.
You mean like a historical painting? I like that. Maybe our descendants will look at it a long, long time from now.
I must say, that piques my interest. I look forward to seeing how you portray my valiant efforts.
When you put it that way, we may be witnessing one of the greatest events in Fodlan's history.
Oh
It's a
my
lot of
god.
pressure, but the sense of duty I feel is even stronger than the fear.
I'm so excited to see how this ends, and I don't want it to end, but it
Just happen to be
feels
here,
like it's
so
wrapping up.
I won't get scared, no matter what we face.
We have our goal.
I like how they're excluding Mercedes in
Let's
this.
get to it.
Like, obviously they don't want to have every single person, like, in every single cutscene, but it's just hilarious how I have this one other person from another house that is just not in these cutscenes because nobody... I like to imagine that they just exclude her. But I'm definitely going to do some support conversations for this episode, because with the game wrapping up, it seems, I want to be able to finish as many of these as I can.
It didn't work. Odd. My logic was sound. Or so I thought.
Ah, Lysithea, I've just happened upon some lovely tea leaves. Would you care to join me for a cup?
Nope. Busy.
Ooh.
While I admire your dedication to research, you simply must take breaks now and again for the sake of your health.
I am perfectly capable of knowing when to stop. I'm no child, I'll have you know.
Come now, take just a brief respite. Look, I've even brought snacks to go with the tea.
Ooh, that actually looks pretty tasty. All right, fine.
Excuse me,
What do
phone?
you think? These are made especially for my house. I've loved them since I was a boy.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Actually, this is delicious. You have excellent taste, Lawrence.
Have as much as you
Hey,
want.
my boy.
For the sake of our friendship, I consider it well worth the investment.
Oh, she's not gonna like
I'd
that,
like to know
is
more
she?
about you, Lysithea. Where did you learn such a command of magic? When you were a child, what kind of...
She doesn't like the questions.
Come on. Can't we just enjoy the snacks? I loathe talking about myself.
Openness is a prerequisite to successful diplomacy. You'll learn that when you take your first real steps into high society.
Can you stop with the kid treatment? I mean, really, is age the only thing you consider when engaging with others?
But there's nothing the matter with being young. There is a role to be played at every stage in life. That is how we learn and grow.
Are you even listening? Ugh, it's like you can't even help yourself but to continue treating me like a child.
I absolutely recognize your raw ability. You possess quite a rare gift for magic. I hope we can find a way for you to use that gift to help as many people as we can. Surely you can agree to that at least.
You really are relentless. I'll spell this out for you once more. I don't care.
You're headstrong, just like me. That very quality will ensure a better future for Fodlan.
I, sir, am nothing like you. You're bullheaded
Ooh.
and boorish, and utterly fixated on the future. All you care
These
about
support
is
conversations
what's
are just roasting Lorenz.
Sure, it's all well and good to be thinking about such lofty things. However, for me, the future's a very long ways off. Better to focus on the present, on the here and now. Thanks for the tea.
Ooh, she spilt the tea, dog.
Lysithea?
Yikes. Two for Raphael, Leone, and Shamir.
What's he doing at that desk?
Studying, eating, thinking about his sister.
Hey, are you studying? I thought you'd given up on it. Nice to see her.
Is he asleep? Oh, he's crying.
What the?
Oh, Leone!
What's wrong? Why are you crying?
I just got a thank you letter from my little sister.
Aw.
Okay, maybe start from the beginning.
My little sister lives with my grandpa now. She's had to deal with so much since I decided not to take over the family business.
You might have to back up a bit more before this starts to make sense to me.
Our parents were merchants, but they died in an accident. We had some money saved at first, but Grandpa isn't healthy enough to work, and I'm not smart enough to work a job that requires much thinking.
That's really tough. Hard to make a fortune with just your strength, I'm sure.
I had to sell all our valuables just to pay my way here so I could become a knight.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
My sister wants the best for me, but she's the smart one in the family. She's the one that should be here. When I ask if she needs anything, she always says she's fine. She doesn't want to ask me for anything, because she knows I'm having such a hard time here.
She sounds like a great kid. So, what did the letter say?
It says she's happy and thankful for all the study materials I sent her.
That's good, right? Wait, where did you find extras?
I couldn't find any, so I just sent her mine. It's like you said, right? It's better to give them to someone who will use them than let them go to waste.
Don't take this the wrong way, but don't you think you've still got things to learn? Well, I guess if it makes her happy, it's worth it. Maybe I can scrounge something up for her too.
Oh, Raphael. Oh yeah, the breathing techniques.
My breath.
Careful. You're going to make yourself pass out.
Shamir? I'm so sorry.
Are you trying to breathe like I showed you? Not even close.
That, in-out-out technique sounds so easy, but it's not easy at all.
It's only easy for me because I put in the time to practice. You need to practice if you want it to work.
Oh yeah? Really? So I should be able to do it if I just practice?
Yes.
What's so hard about this breathing technique?
I see. You had no presence. Again.
Yes. Sometimes my presence fades without even trying. It can be a nuisance.
One of these days, I'm gonna do it. Just like you.
Seems unlikely. But keep practicing.
Yeah.
A lot of these support conversations are just roasting people.
Thanks.
Stop doing it while you're talking. It's disturbing.
Oh, Shamir, you're funny. My boy's got all the girls lined up to talk to him. My boy Ignatz. Let's go.
Oh, hey, it's you. Going for a walk again today?
No, I'm on cooking duty today, and I have to head into town for some groceries.
All on your own? I'd better go with you. I'd be worried if you went by yourself.
No, please, I can manage on my own.
But won't you have a hard time carrying everything back?
Not at all. I'll be fine. I'm just replacing a few ingredients.
She wants to help you,
Also,
Doug.
I may not look it, but I'm actually quite strong. I've been exercising every day.
You're right. You don't look it. Your biceps
Oh,
are
wow.
a fraction of the size of Raphael's. If you start fumbling around under the weight of all the groceries, and then you trip and spill everything everywhere... Look, I'm just saying that could be your future. It could happen. It doesn't look pretty.
That's what you think of me, huh?
She's not.
Yep. You're honestly a bit of a mess.
She's
I see.
projecting her feelings onto
That's how
you,
I feel.
Dog.
Oh, knock it off with the wounded puppy dog eyes. As though I'm some sort of villain in your story.
I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. I'm just a bit sensitive, that's all.
This guy's literally
Talking like
me.
You don't respect me.
I see. So now it's my fault?
Why, Cynthia, what is your issue?
You seem to think you are. There's so
Well,
much you're
she's
incapable of.
really...
You can play at being a mature adult, but it only ever complicates things, and that's exactly what makes you look like a child.
She's literally sees herself in
Oh,
Ignatz.
enough already. Would you just leave me alone?
Maybe I went a bit far that time. But he's so stubborn despite his ineptitude. I can't just leave it be. He's so foolish, constantly making a mess of things. Wait, but then...
No matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
what he said to me before. To everyone else, do I seem just like Ignatz?
Yeah, she's projecting herself literally onto Ignatz. That's some clean writing. Ignatz gonna hang out with my girl.
Huh. What's that about?
Uh-oh.
Marianne, I saw you on the training grounds earlier. It looked like there was an argument.
Oh, no. It was nothing.
Are you sure? Nothing happened at this morning's training?
Well...
Okay, tell me what happened.
I just couldn't keep up with the rest of the group. Everyone got so mad at me. They said something about looking into their eyes so I could read their movements, but I couldn't do it.
They may have a point.
I'm a hindrance to everyone. I can't do it.
Of course not. That goes without saying.
Oh.
It's hard to accomplish anything on your own. Look at me. By myself, I'm worse than useless.
Wow.
Can you see where I'm going with this? To succeed, you have to cooperate. You can't do that if you're not paying attention to nonverbal cues.
Huh?
Please, try looking up. Looking people in the eye. You'll see some things that you've never seen before. People worry about you and rely on you. You'll see that on your allies' faces. In a way, you'll see what they're thinking.
You may be right. It was my fault for looking down. Thank you, Ignatz. I appreciate your encouragement.
Of course. Look, we both saw the sunset and appreciated its beauty. Nature communicates without words. We can do the same. We don't need to speak to be understood. Stop staring at your feet. Look at us. That'll be a good start.
I can certainly try.
Huh.
Is something wrong? Did I say something to upset you?
Oh no, to the contrary. I just realized that I was missing something. A thing of remarkable beauty. Right under my nose.
Remarkable beauty.
Excuse me, dog. I need you to back off.
What? Don't mind me.
Just kidding. Marianne is is allowed to date whoever she wants because she is a free woman and not mine. But it looks like Ignatz is getting all the girls.
Oof. Capsized the teapot. Tea leaves on the carpet. This'll be fun to clean up.
And then Ignatz walks in.
Is something wrong?
Ignatz, I accidentally knocked over my teapot. I drunk all the tea already, thank the goddess, but the tea leaves went right into the carpet.
Oh, that's a mess. Here, let me help. I can leave stains if you're not careful.
But don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh no, don't worry. I'm on a break.
What's that in your hands? Oh, painting supplies. You were gonna go do some painting, weren't you?
Ah, yes. The weather's quite splendid, and I found a place where some gorgeous flowers are blooming. But the flowers aren't going anywhere this second. Let's clean this up.
Okay. Thanks, Ignatz, and sorry to keep you away from your painting.
That's okay. It didn't stain, at least. We picked all the leaves out of the carpet.
Still going painting? Or is it too late in the day?
No, I think time-wise it'll be fine. If you're not doing anything, Hilda, would you care to
Hey!
join me?
My boy's getting all the girls.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Forget what I said. I'm sure you're busy anyway.
You didn't let me say anything.
Well, no, but you didn't reply, so I thought you didn't want to.
I never said I didn't want to. I was just surprised. I'd love to see those pretty flowers you mentioned. I'm glad you invited me.
Oh, that's good. Wait, you're glad?
Of course I am. I like being invited to things, silly.
Right, of course. It's affirming.
Yeah, exactly. See? You get it. So there's no need to worry that an invitation is burdening someone. It feels good to be asked.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course.
I feel that.
Well then, in addition to seeing the flowers with me, would you like to help with my painting?
I wouldn't want to screw up your opus. I'm not much of a painter.
No, I meant that I'd like to paint you.
Ooh.
Flowers all around you. Oh, that's too much, isn't it? Forget I said anything.
Yo, cute ass.
Silly, you didn't even let me answer. But you're right.
Oh,
not up for
shit.
I'm sorry,
I'm not up for that, unless your painting of me will look really,
Hey,
really
my boy.
cute. Can you make that happen?
Let's go, Hilda.
Yes, of course. I'll paint you cute as a button.
Good. Shouldn't be too hard. I can feel a very cute smile coming on.
Y'all two are cute asses. Now off to Leone.
Who's there?
Just Ignatz. Getting all the girls.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Relax. You're not interrupting.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were training out here.
I sometimes come here to practice by myself. It's more like a real battlefield, you know? Shooting the targets in the yard lets you train your aim and all, but the tension just isn't the same.
You're right. A real battlefield feels quite different. But if that's the atmosphere you want, I feel even more like I'm intruding.
Oh, knock it off. You're already here. May as well stick around while I catch my breath.
Ah, okay, sorry. Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
You know you've said you're sorry about a dozen times since you got here.
Oh, I'm ah,
It's fine. I guess it's part of your charm. Hey, what's that bundle of papers? Oh, did you come here to paint? I remember now. Someone said you're a great artist. You paint a lot, right?
yes. Yes. When I have the time, that is. I enjoy painting. It helps me relax.
Oh, well, that could be your thing.
My thing? Huh? What do you mean?
Last time we talked about it, you said you didn't have a thing you were really amazing at. But if you like painting so much, it must be a skill you're looking to master.
My paintings are nothing but a hobby. Besides, I'm not that good. I never took art lessons.
Same.
When I was little, I drew a picture for a young girl. The picture made her so happy that I decided to keep at it. That's how it started.
So you're practicing your art to make other people happy? Is that it?
Oh no, that's an overstatement. I must insist again, it's just a hobby. Even if I were to become a master artist, it wouldn't be a useful skill.
Aren't you from a merchant family employed by the nobles? I think it would be really useful there.
I'm not inheriting the business. My brother is. My father said that I'm to become a knight. So my art won't do anyone any good. At all. Ever.
Not true.
Oh, Ignatz.
And Ignatz with Shamir.
Whew. Today's training was murder. Ah, Shamir, I have a question for you. Shamir?
She's not there, that's a shadow clone.
Oh, I suppose she's meditating or something. Never mind then, I guess.
Where are you going?
Ah! Shamir!
Don't you have a question?
No, it's not important.
I'm finished meditating. Speak.
No, it's not. You're probably tired anyway.
Always be willing to speak and ask questions. Understood?
Yes, understood. I'll remember that for next time.
Next time.
Yes, I'm okay for today. Sorry to disturb you. I'll be leaving now.
Why must he be so difficult?
Shamir is fun. I like her. Okay. Hi, Scythia, has Leone, and Catherine.
Hey, I'm about to take out the trash. Got anything you want me to take? How about these? Just some old study notes of mine.
That's a lot of study
Wow,
notes.
That's quite the pile there. You sure it's all fine to throw away?
Of course. It's all safely stored in my brain now. If I concentrate, I can access any of it with ease.
Why am I not surprised? I wish I had even half your power of concentration. Okay, here we go. Ugh, this is pretty heavy. Well, it'll be a good workout. Oh, but you were telling me not to take my training so lightly. Still, can't hurt to get a little exercise in. I'll just take it at a run. See you later.
Wait, is that the end?
Hmm?
Okay, I thought that was the end of their support conversation.
Is there something in that pile of paper you wanted to hang on to after all?
No, that's not it. There's just something I want to say to you. I'm sorry for saying your way of doing things was inefficient. You've clearly grown plenty strong, doing things as you have. Not to mention, multitasking and training in that way surely presents interesting challenges.
Well, sure. But if everyone has their own methods, then your methods aren't wrong either.
Yeah,
All you
everybody
did was share them with me.
learns
So
in a
there's no
different
need for
way.
Apologies. Still, It's probably beyond me to imitate your levels of focus and concentration. How do you even manage to throw yourself into only one thing like that?
I haven't much choice. I can't waste even a single moment.
I can understand that. I'm sort of the same way. I hate feeling like I'm not getting enough work done. Anyway, you should just do what works for you. You've got something
Right.
you want to achieve, right? That's why you feel pressured to study so hard.
Yes.
Then focus on what matters to you. Leave the rest to people who have the time for it. And hey, if you need any heavy lifting done, you know where to go. The way I see it, it's all training.
You know, Leonie, you're so kind, so strong.
Whoa, what's with the compliments all of a sudden?
I ship it.
I was just thinking what an incredible partner you'd make.
What?
Really, you've got all of the perfect qualities.
What?
Cute
I'm
ass.
not simply saying that. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
You're making me blush. What a strange way to compliment someone.
It was
We're
so
almost
sunny
done.
this morning, but now it's absolutely pouring.
Did you hear the thunder just now? Good thing we got all the clothes indoors before the skies opened up. I apologize for troubling you with this task.
Don't worry about it. I was just passing by and thought I could help. I know how frustrating it is to have your newly dried clothes soaked by rain.
Oh.
What's wrong? We managed to keep all of the clothes dry, didn't we?
It's just odd. Every time it's my turn to wash the clothing, there's a sudden downpour. Surely it must just be an inconvenient coincidence, but I can't help feeling as though I'm somehow to blame for it.
Ah, I see. Probably is your
Can't
fault.
back, sir.
Wow, you're even harsher than I am.
You have a crest of Karen, don't you?
I do, yes, but hold on a moment. How did you know that?
I can just tell. I have a crest of Karen too.
Hmm.
And I've noticed that whenever I need dry weather, there's rain. Don't you think it's our crests making the rain fall upon us?
How had I never connected this? This is quite a revelation. A crest affecting the weather.
Well, I don't know how true it is. There are only the two of us, which is a pretty small sample of people.
I suppose that's true. So, we must test our hypothesis. Maybe we can find someone who tends to bring the sunshine around. That would be especially handy for helping out with the wash.
Now there's an idea.
Interesting. And it looks like these are the last two. Yay! We got through all the support conversations.
Good morning, Hilda. Is anything troubling you today?
Nope, nothing. If there was, I don't think I'd ask for your help.
Okay.
Sorry to hear that. Have I done something to upset you?
Not exactly. You go overboard helping me is all.
Okay, that's
You do
better.
way too much. So I feel guilty, like I'm putting you out.
Goodness, it was never my intention to have you worry about me.
Can I ask you something?
Of course, what is it?
What are you doing today?
Following my morning prayers, I'll be cleaning the altar, then caring for the flowers in the greenhouse. Then it's off to the library to help organize and sort, then to the dining hall to wipe down the tables and chairs. The floors could use a good polish too. Oh, and the weather's so nice that I might air out the bedding. After that, it's...
Wow, you're still not done? There's more?
Well, the dishcloths in the dining hall are all frayed, so I was hoping to mend them.
Sewing? Don't you think that's too much?
Whatever do you mean?
The slacker talking to the overachiever.
Lovely all of a sudden.
I'll help with the dining hall, but I am not sewing.
You want to help? That would be delightful.
Aw,
Everyone asks
Hilda.
you to help, and you always say yes, don't you?
I suppose. I believe it's important to help where you can. If you see someone in trouble, you can't leave them, can you? You're too kind, Mercedes. Literally, I can't empathize. I'm sure you can. You and I are very similar in that way. Are you serious? How? We have nothing in common. That may be so, but you thought I was in trouble, and you agreed to help, didn't you? Well, I mean, yes.
Oh, she blushes.
That's exactly what I do. I'm so happy to have found a kindred spirit. If that's what makes you happy, okay. Kindred spirits. Let's go with that. Now that I've got you at my side, I can take on even more responsibility.
Now she's like, oh shit, what if I... Yeah, she's like, what if I got myself into? More responsibilities? Pfft. Oh my god, look at it! Look at it! That's sweet. Now I suppose we can do some stuff. Is there a riding lesson? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's do spears and reason, I think it was.
There is still...
I'll try to put this...
There is always...
Okay, we gotta start getting some people's motivations up.
Professor, I've something I'd like to...
Okay, when I do nothing but fight, my spirits falter and I lose the will to keep things tidy. That is when my room falls to disorder and my spirits falter even more. Is there no way to break the cycle? I'm sure you could ask someone to help you clean. Take short breaks, do something to raise your spirits. What if you let it get messy? Just not too messy. No, take some breaks.
Superior answer.
That's what you guys should always do, you know? If you got a lot of homework, take 20 minutes, do your homework, stop after that, do something else. Focus on faith and skill to excel as a Grimoire. Yeah, I guess. I wanted to make her a flying unit, but I don't think I am going to. Whose birthday is it? Lorenza's birthday. Heck yeah, we're hosting a tea party for my purple-haired boy.
I was just thinking that I wanted to speak with you. Thank you.
Let's see if I can get 3 out of 3 orbs with my boy.
Indeed.
Hopes for the future, equipment upkeep, word of advice. Hopes for the future, A.
Indeed.
Books you've read recently, reliable allies. You seem well. AK.
Indeed.
I heard some gossip. You're doing great work, capable comrades.
I think not.
Okay. Damn. I think maybe capable comrades would have been it. I don't think gossip, he would care for gossip. I was waiting for something like future partners or something like that. Because then that would have been like, ah, yeah, that's him.
Yes.
Good fuel for it.
Yes, I'll...
I need to check people's certifications soon. Certification. Nope. You're already certified. You're already certified. You're not certified yet. Still not quite sure what I want you to do. How are you doing? 86%. Your faith could be a little higher. She could be a Dark Knight. She doesn't really have anything to be a Dark Knight at, really. She's still 70% for that. So, nope, didn't mean to do that. Oh, you're not ready yet? How are you doing? You're at 92% because Bo needs to be A. We could probably get that done anyways. You have a 92% chance passing, you might as well just do it.
All that hard.
What are you looking at for 89% of passing for her? I don't think I have any more of those seals, so I can't even do that. What about you? Oh, she can be a mortal savant already? 30% chance. Her sword level is A, but her reason level needs to be higher. And then you can be a mortal savant too. How are you doing? Your reason needs to be B, but your sword is good. Nice. Good for them. I think we're gonna go to the marketplace. What time are we looking at? Okay. We're kind of running out of time. But I'm gonna buy 2, because they're kind of expensive and we don't have a lot of money. Let's see if we can sell some stuff. We could probably sell these stuff. Do we have any, like, gold stuff? I don't think... Oh, we do have some here. Okay, that's about it. Battalion guild. Does anyone not have a battalion? I think everybody has a battalion, but I think the Pegasuses for you aren't going to be very good. So I'm going to get you new stuff. Can I get you better stuff? Ooh, right. Actually. Alliance Knights. I know I just wasted money on other stuff, but let's do that. I think I'll stop here, so see you guys next time, and I'll try to get some story done next time, so see you guys then.